Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. No, back to the tactics. Welcome back to our, what are we called again? Mechelen. Mechelen. Yeah, Mechelen playthrough in Football Manager 2018. You can't be allowed in the first team squad because you've already been involved in the game today. So we'll pause on in your place, and that will do. Playing against, that's fine. Playing against STVV, no idea what they're called. I did try pronouncing the name, but it was no. Sint Truidensv, but with a K at the front. Yeah, anyway. Exactly the same formation. Assistant has decided to go with pick up where you left off last time, which is fair enough. We did do fairly well last time around. Let's go. Shaking hands with a yellow suit on to match our players that aren't playing in yellow because we're playing in black and red. Well, we do have a black shirt on, I suppose. And let's have a look at just going down to extended highlights and bring you down so I can do a bit more. Go higher through, and it was alright. Ritz it could have gone anywhere at that point. Still, make the most of set pieces. Volley works an opening with no. He passes it all the way back to his defence. Kitsu cut out by Kawaya. Ilias back to get Kawaya. You going to be in space? Jumps over his no. That's not going in. Yeah, hopefully he didn't mean that. Hopefully that was aimed at our striker. However, I would have liked you got to the byline before you tried whipping that, and you had time, you had space. I've not got you on early crosses, so I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. There. Those are the type of crosses that I want. All the way to the byline. And then rifle them in. Hello? What is this? I don't know. I don't like the camera angle. Why are we still behind? There we go. Shoots across to any... No, no one got on the end of it. Shoots picks it up again, but that's the end of the highlight. Filipovic picks it up. Up to Kawaya. Back to Vitas. Masudi. Shoots. Ritz. Out wide to Kawaya. You're going to run. Decides to come inside. Gets it through the legs of the opposition to Ritz. Drazic, do not take a shot from there, you fool. I do have to work it into the box, and he was just outside the box there. I'd rather him recycle it back and let's try to actually work a decent opening. That's why I have work it into the box set on. Anyway. Looks like they've retained this position, this formation. They've not changed anything so far, from what I can see. Uh-oh. Good save by Guzman. Good save. Okay. Handball. That's fair enough. I thought that had rolled in by accident. Well, we've limited them to just one shot, and that one shot has been on target though. However, all the highlights at the moment seem to be in their favour. So they managed to bounce one off the crossbar there, which Isn't good. It isn't good. So STVV. Let's go for Far From Pleased. They're all fired up. I reckon we can win this. And that team talk. Let's get you back out. I haven't been pleased, not really. Brandy doesn't even get past his man. He has the speed to do it, but oh well. Someone's getting a yellow card, I think. I don't know why we're not watching this. No, just name taken. Nope, yellow card. Alright, so about 65 minutes. I think we change formation. We go to a more attacking play. Yep. More attacking play. Play you, and let's swap Filipovic out for Lille. Johan took a wire. And Jules. Tomkak. That'll do. Confirm that. And I'm also going to go to comprehensive highlights because it feels like the game slows down no matter what you've got it on. It's just you don't see what's happening. So we might as well have a look. So fairly even in terms of shots. They've come back a bit into the game in the second half. Well, hopefully with the more attacking impetus, should be able to get something out of this. Hopefully. Yola just lumps it long. You're going to get on the end of that easily. And let's play out from the back. Jules to Schoofs. Schoofs gets it forward to Bandy, who is slightly injured. Infield to Ritz. However, Jules has made a decent run forward on the wing. He's out of position now though. And Schoofs is just walking around. Johan Drazic gets it forward to Bandy, and Bandy was offside, I think, there. Was he not? No. Set piece. Anything can happen from set pieces. Schoofs should get it forward to Johan. It's on his wrong foot. Oh well. Nothing of it. Shoots it again. Bandy does have a right foot on him. Buys a corner. Off the defender. Just one goal. Just give us one goal. Nod it out. Who's going to get there first? Not us. Nope. Right, so it looks like Johan's going to get there first. So now what are you going to do with it? Long ball forward. Drazic is on his bike. Are you going to... Is that... Can you... No. He kind of went the right way. Kind of aimed it back across the keeper, but still, just wasn't good enough. We definitely need a better striker. He doesn't even have to be that quick. He just needs to be better at striking the ball. There's been a few times now where our striker's been put through with a decent amount of space, and he's just not had the technique to put it away. Anyway, Ritz forward to Lille. Lille spins and puts a cracking ball forward to Brandy. Brandy just squanders that chance, because if you're a wide man, why don't you just take a shot, even though you've been told not to shoot? Because fuck the manager, hey? I don't like this. Wow. Living a charmed life. Goal is living a charmed life. Volleys it just wide. A little bit more luck than that had gone in. Alright. Last few minutes. Come on, get your charge down. Ooh, wow. That needed a save. How he managed to flip that above the bar, I don't quite know. But thankfully, Gooseman was on form there. So, DePetta defended well. Ritz has, okay, that's where the highlights can end. Alright. Go on. Just one goal, just one more chance. I mean, it's been an even game. So grab possession there. Bring it infield to Vitas. First time ball wasn't needed, but oh well. Ritz to an injured Brandy. Back out to Ritz. Forward to Lille. Space to run. Do not shoot from there. And out for a corner. Alright. Still retain this formation. Is that free kick? Lille buys a free kick, although I'd have rather him run onto the loose ball there and try to volley it in, but you can't have everything. Went to ground a little bit too easily for my liking. And that is going to be probably the end of the game, which is a little disappointing. We were playing somebody who'd won their last game. But it's the start of the season. You can't take anything. You can't take much from table position at this point. But still, 2 teams on 3 points, sharing the spoils. I suppose it's not too bad. One last attack. Go on, Johan. Shoots forward to Danzig. Lille's make the run forward. Lille gets it all wrong. All of it. All of the things wrong. All of the time. And that's going to be it. That was disappointing. I deserved a share of the spoils. I won't say it deserved a share of the spoils. Far from pleased. I reckon we could have won that. Yep. Brandy injured for 5 to 6 days with a pulled groin. Interesting. They're going to offer 750,000 for David, who is our 1.3 million rated centre back with no speed. How about a little bit more? About 900,000. They think that's acceptable. Well, 900,000. Yeah, that's alright. I'll accept that. Not in the first team plans, but we do need the money from this transfer to pay off our creditors. So we're having to pay what, £400,000? 400,000, it would be 400,000 euros back every single month. So that will keep us going for a couple of months. That's fine. No offers for you because of your injury. That's fair enough. In 7 days, let's get. Have you unavailable? There's no point. If you've been bid on, there's no point in using up a slot for development. We'll have Wilson, you're still injured. Let's have you 20 minutes. 20 minutes and edit 20 minutes. There we go. Yeah, we've got Club Rouge next, which is going to be difficult. And by difficult, that's underestimation. I would have liked to have won against SDVV. SDVV. Although, we beat these, didn't we? Fairly simple, yeah, we beat these. First game of the season, we beat these. And they've just beaten Club Brugge. How have you done this? How have you done this? $442 diamond narrow. Apparently that was enough to counter this. Was it enough to counter, or was it just fluke? Nope. They were well on parity. $442 diamond narrow. Alright, let's steal that then. $442 diamond and narrow. Do you have the people that would play in the positions? Yeah, Filipovic, we've already got everything up to here, is fine. Drazic, Kawhi, Johan. Let's go with, obviously, narrow. Normal tempo. Close down, yet fine. More expressive, no, more disciplined. Exploit the middle. And that's about it. Okay. We'll try that against Club Brugge. We'll see how we get on. Training advice, fitness, no, not doing fitness just yet. If underload delayed, no, we'll adjust the budget and allow that to go through. Did I just see that we have a transfer budget of £8? Yes. Transfer budget of £8. So we've secured Evander on loan. He's going to be a decent attacking mid option. You're ready to depart for 900,000. Off you go. And you want to discuss why you went. Now, David was a team leader. So slowly, we're getting rid of the people that oppose us. Mathis, you are next. Let's get you out of the club. Anyway, let's discuss this with Ritz. Let's go for dip in his transfer market. No, because if we don't get someone out of the transfer market, he's going to be mega pissed off, so is everyone else. I need too much? No. Tactical approach? No. Bad influence? No. 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 Financial. Let's go with financial. Yep. Everyone knows that we're in debt. We needed to invest that money. I'd like to invest it in the squad, however, I don't think we're going to see much of that money. What have we got? Also, they did give us a decent amount. Still, it's all about paying back those loans. The hell is Rose? Lindsay Rose. No. No transfer target there. Right, and we'll see if KV Kodrijic, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Tactics work against Club Brugge. Okay. Replace you with Rob Choose. Rob Choose is going to be on... Yeah. Rob Choose is going to be on the team more often. Therefore, I'd rather have somebody who's on the team all the time as vice captain or captain than someone who's going to be off and on as things change. Now, we're not going to be very familiar with the tactic, unfortunately. So we'll see how we get on, and we might have to change things. Okay. I did ask for an affiliate, but again, they've said no. Unused. Let's have you 45 minutes. Brandy. No, let's just get your condition up. Although, we're not going to be playing with wingers against Club Brugge, are we? Unless the tactics change, which they might. Denzel, let's give you... No, we'll leave it to physio. And Paulson, again, to physio. For a damaged foot. How damaged does it need to be that you're going to be out for 2 weeks? Alright. Come on, Club Brugge. Roll yourself around. So we've got Club Brugge and then we've got Genk. 2 superpowers of this league. Them and Anderlecht. Between them, they're going to be in Europe. Let's talk to him. Don't worry about your injury. Just focus. He'll be fine. Another groin injury. I don't know what these people are doing with their groins. And Toronto have already sacked the guy that they employed. Yeah, Anderlecht. They're going to be a superpower. Well, they are in this league. Ghent, again. Great. And Genk. Ghent, Genk, Anderlecht. Who else? Club Brugge. That's pretty much the European places. Sorted out. Antwerp, not so much. Zultwagen, yeah, yeah. Standard, yeah, they're going to be up there as well. We're going to struggle. We are going to really struggle, but we'll just see what we can do. Other players, don't think I want anything because we're playing today. So Johan, you're unavailable. Mark, yeah, you can. Head in. I might put you on the transfer list as well, actually. Yeah, unavailable for you. Rieras. Glenn. And when do you come back? 2 to 3 weeks. 11 days and 3 weeks. Denzel in 4 days. There we go. And we'll see how people fit in to our tactical shape. Evander's going to slot in straight in as attacking midfielder, which frees up Lille to move further forward. Yeah, Evander will slot in straight here. Gone for Drazik and Bandy. Schufs and Ritz into midfield. Yep, let's have you as an advanced playmaker support. Let's have you as deep line playmaker support. Filipovic can be an anchorman. Let's have you as an advanced playmaker in the attacking role. Best one for you. I think I prefer Lille in here. Yeah. Alright, Lille. Let's get you in there. Let's put you in as a poacher. Advance forward and poacher. Defense forward. Defense forward on support. To feed Lille. And that will do. That'll do, pig. That will do. I'll go on that. Squad number? Yep. Evander, what number do you want? You don't have any preference, you can have number 13, because that's never been unlucky for anybody. So we're playing the same tactic against them, or a very similar tactic against them, as one that they've just recently lost against. And it wasn't lost as in they were dominant and lost it to a free goal. Yeah, I forget the team. Began with a K. They had more shots. They had more shots on target. Let's go with enjoy playing. And that team talk. And let's kick that off. Let's actually play. So yeah, a tactic that we're unfamiliar with, that has no width, really. And we're playing all the way up the middle. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from our players' inability to clear a ball. I reckon a draw here will be acceptable. Thing is, playing 3 at the back as they are doing. Maybe it might be best to go with the wide midfielders. But no, if a team that we beat these using this tactic, then maybe we can do it. Not bad. So it looks like the two strikers up front, kind of split off into the wider areas, and then our attacking midfielder fills a hole in the middle, because it was Evander that got the nod on that cross. Interesting. Come on, chop him. Get into him, fuck him up. A lot of sideways balls, but they're not coming too far up the park with them. Got out by Elias, but to nobody. Again, back out to Palacios, who by a corner. Alright, that's a weird way of running. Some of the models and some of the actions and the way they run, or the way they walk, are a bit odd. Anyway, Elias to Evander, Evander back to Elias. Shoves Evander out for a corner. We'll take that. Anything can happen from set pieces. So Shoves into the centre of the box, but we get out muscled. Fulbovic picks it up. There's no one really in support there. No one's making themselves available. Ritz should have been dropping back. Anyway, Saudi shoves forward. Drazic doesn't even get it on target. Doesn't even aim it. I don't know. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of shots. 1 on target. Only 10 minutes in. Seems alright. A little bit of a back heel there. Vander to Shoes to Ritz. So we've got a decent amount of control in the centre, which we should have just because we've got more bodies there. Lille, are you going to be able to? Yep. Turns it back into, oh my word, just bouncing off people. Anyway, Elias, Drazic does nothing and he bounces off him into the path of, oh my word. I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. No, you did not mean that. I mean, fair enough. What a mess. What a mess. Somebody tried passing it to somebody else. It bounced off the back of them and away. Got picked up and then just got floated into the box. And ended up lobbing the keeper. Still, I'm expecting Club Brugge to score goals. So if we look at this. So if we can have a goal, then at the very least, hopefully we can get a draw out of this now. Still not changed position. It's still not changed formation. So it looks, not again, no. It looks like the width is being created by our right back and left back. So we should just make sure that this doesn't come to anything. Nope. Filipovic. Forwards or backwards? Backwards. Yeah, recycle the ball. Vitas to Ritz. Ritz out wide. No, we don't have any wide players, do we? Tomkak back to Ritz. No. Infield to Filipovic. Forward to Shoes. Shoes to Evander. Evander to Drazic, who crosses it? No. He just smashes it towards a goal. If it had got to the byline and crossed it there, we had two lining up on them. Anyway, let's have our full backs set as complete wing backs set on attack. That way they'll bomb up and down here and provide the width required, I believe. Anyway, back to the game. Misande out to Tomczak, Ritz towards Evander, our new signing. Lille gets it back to Evander, who takes a speculative effort. Blasted over the bar. I think it's Drazic in front of him. Had got himself into a bit of an offside position, I think. Anyway, Elias to Evander. Straight from taking that, Elias has run all the way up that line. So suddenly the width is being created by our fullbacks that we've got on complete wing back, which is going to leave us a little bit weak at the back. And if we go 2-0 up, I'm definitely going to go to the defensive tactic. But whilst they don't have wide men, yeah, Tomczak is set to complete wing back. So if he's not defending, he's getting himself up the line. Same with Elias on the other side, which is sort of providing the width, but just caught himself offside there. Maybe attacking is the best form of defence. Maybe if they're having to defend against us constantly. Yeah. So Schutz gets it. Straight away, Elias is on his bike. This is the left back. And he's up in a winger position whilst we've got possession. Same with Tomczak. Providing the width, which allows two recognised strikers to get in the box instead of having our strikers peel out to pick up balls in wide areas. Schutz into the middle. No one's there. Well, people were there. It's just they're better in the air than us. We do seem to be man for man, just a little bit smaller than them. Anyway, Vitas knocks it forward to nobody in particular. And hopefully we can frustrate them into making some errors. Another corner for them. 30 minutes in. And a goal out of absolutely nothing. What are you doing? Alright, another goal on another corner on the other side. Let's get out to meet the yeah, let's run out of the box instead of just messing about. 1, 2, 3 shots in quick succession. 2 of them on target, 1 of them not. They have caught up a little bit in terms of stats. Still, it's not all about stats. this goal wasn't about stats. This goal was about, well, it was ridiculous. Lindbom has a yellow card. That's one of their wide midfielders, I think. Number 17. And another corner bought cheaply off a defender. Elias, I believe. Come on guys, run out of the box. Come out to meet him. Get them offside. Free kick for... yeah, offside. Good. Good. And that is going to be half time, I think. Getting to half time. With the goal in the bag. Pleased with that. I mean, it might be a ridiculous goal, but it's still a goal nonetheless. Yeah, if we can win this, it'll make the draw against STVV just a little bit better. Are we... is that it? Are we doing? Are we done? No. Just time. In the extra time of the first half for a yellow card to sneak out. Right. That's not been bad. But don't get complacent. We might have to take Tomchuk off. I think we do have a right back. So, right back and left back should be on their bikes right now. Gonna get it out wide? We do have the people out wide. Oh, come on. That was poor. That was a waste. Anyway, recycled it back. We are going to be susceptible to counter-attacks when our right back and left back have got into the opposition box, but hopefully, wow, hopefully our defensive midfielder, our anchorman that we've got, should be able to drop back, giving us almost a 3 at the back until our right back and left back get back into position. Ooh, that was alright. That was a decent effort on goal. Well done. There's no one out here to meet him. Now there's 2, which means we're light over here. Simmons to Lindbom. Lindbom buys the throw-in. At what point do we start altering personnel? Looks like Evander's gone down injured. Leal forward to Ritz. Ritz, first time. Oh, that was beautiful. How the fuck did you not get across the face of goal? That would have been a definite win. Not definite win, definite goal. We've still got quite a lot of the match to go. Still. Come on, we've got lots of people up the pitch now. So this is pretty much it'll be a 4 on 4-ish. Still, bought the corner. So we've got these men having to work backwards instead of going forwards. Which means when they do eventually get possession, they've only got the 2 strikers as outlets. And we've got an anchorman and 2 centre-backs stood on their players. Vander gets it long into the box and nothing happens. Comes out to Vossen. Yeah, anchorman, 2 defenders, and who are you? 2 defenders and someone else. The right back was back there as well. Oh, I like the big screen that they've got. Why can't we have one of these? Probably got sold to pay off debts. Alright, 65 minutes we'll start to swap out some people. Might take out Leal He's looking a bit nervous. Then bomb is off for Diaby. And let's sort this out. Alright, Kawhi, let's get you on. And I would like to change you to a poacher, maybe? Yeah, go on, poacher. Rioras in for Elliot. Yeah, I think so. Rioras is just a little bit quicker, I think. Is he? Let's compare him to Glenn. Yeah. Rioras on for Elias. Bandy. Maybe Bandy up front instead. Someone needs to come on for Evander. Right. Bandy, no. I'll do that, and that, and that, to the point where we've got Leal back on the pitch. We'll drop Leal back because we know he can play back there. It's attacking midfielder support, so drop back just a little bit. Rioras on. Bandy on. That will do. We'll save one substitute. Probably bring Drazik off a little bit later on. Leave that wide, so our complete wing backs that we've just invented. Elias pokes it home. From complete wing back to complete wing back, and that's the second. He actually meant that one. So, yeah. See the tactical changes after this goal. Yeah. So if you're making substitutes, but you score a goal in between tinkering with your tactics, it's like, well, do you need to change your tactics now because you know this is obviously working for you? But no, I think we go with that. Drop Leal back just a little bit in his role, and get a better striker on. No, Evander was injured, wasn't he? Or he had gone down injured. His condition had dropped by quite a lot, so get him away. Although we have subbed off Elias when he was on for a hat-trick, which is unfortunate, but I didn't expect him to grab another goal. Ritz all the way across field, long diagonal ball, so our complete wing back. These wing backs have been a revelation. This might be our tactic actually. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We might have to look for... I mean, Tomkak is one of the best players that we have at the club. Which is fair enough. So if we can grab somebody who is equally as good to sit in the left complete wing back role, to be able to bomb on like he's doing here constantly, we need someone with good stamina, good speed, good fitness to be able to do this all game, and decent crossing. I mean, Rioras is alright. Elias has proved that he can get into the right positions at the right time. His first goal was an utter fluke. His second goal, however, he was right place, right time. We'll give it till 80 minutes. And then we'll bring another guy on. Shoes back heeled it to Ritz. Back out to Tomkak, who this time I don't know if he was going for goal or whether he was trying to get across the face of goal there, but didn't quite work out for him. Diaby's offside. Good. I mean, If you've got both your wing backs rushing on, then I suppose it's really easy to have an offside trap, because the offside trap only has to operate with 2 people instead of 4. There's less people to fuck it up. It was unfortunate. I expected you to get on the end of that. Might be getting a little bit tired though. Who's that? Drazik. Yeah, might be getting a bit tired. Let's swap you out for Kawaya. Let's have you in a more an advanced forward road. No. Go false 9. False 9 in support. Same sort of role. Do we have anyone there? No. Ritz is offside. Ritz was offside. Alright, okay. I'd have expected an advantage to be played there. They had possession and they probably had more people up front than we had defenders. Still, again, you can just see the overlap happening every single time. That was almost very dangerous. So I think we've found a tactic that I want to use. I don't think on this tactic we have look for the overlap. No, we've got to exploit the middle. Be on more discipline, played much narrower. So the ball is... They're trying to operate in the middle of the pitch. But then the complete wing back role is overriding our right back and left backs. Their tactical instructions. And they're just getting forward anyway. So we've still got a lot of people in the centre of the park, but then suddenly we've got width, which is dragging the defence around, and you can just see how much space. Tomcat, is it? I'm gonna have to change your name again. Come on, let me click the damn person. Tomcat. Yeah, Tomcat. Don't know what to change it to, but it needs to be something I can say better than Tomcat. If I'm going to be, it looks like I'm going to be saying it along quite a few times. Yeah, you can just see how much space these guys have. It might be something to do with the tactic that we're playing against, however, because they don't have any recognised left and right backs. They should have moved. I don't know. This is a very... I'd say this is a very defensive tactic, but then again it's not. It's more of a controlled tactic. At home, I wouldn't be wanting to play something like this. Not if I was Club Brugge. Not if I had £10 million rated players against us. This isn't a tactic I'd use against me. I'd have used more people in the second third. But they have 3 minutes. No, they have 4 minutes. No, now 3 minutes. They have about 3 minutes to score 4 goals in order to win this match. Don't think that's going to happen. Let's not tempt fate though. Shoots forward to Lille, who is in more of a defensive role now. Not defensive, just dropped back a little bit, just to provide a little bit more in the middle of the park. Out wide to Tomcat. Into the middle. Rieris gets it out to Lille. Lille back to Rieris, and Rieris wastes it. For want of a better phrase, that was just wasted. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. A draw against STVV, which was unfortunate, but probably deserved. And a 3-0 win over Club Brugge, after identifying a tactic that they had lost against before, and using it, bastardising it a little bit mid-game. We managed to pull out a 3-0 win. I'd say 2-0 win. That first goal was ridiculous. This isn't a goal. I don't know why it's wiggling, but oh well. So he gets the ball out here, and then I think he tries crossing it into the box, just a long hopeful punt. And Yeah, so it randomly bounces off someone there. Elias gets it out. Bounces off someone there. Elias just whips it in. And it lobs the keeper. Brilliant. Anyway, let's go to team talk. And let's say that was fairly good. Very happy with the result and the way that you played. That was good. End the talk. Leave the match. Everyone's on. Most people are on excellent. So, Club Brugge. Alright, I said £10 million rated players. That was a bit of a lie, although he is injured. So yeah, about £10 million rated players. I'd have had him in an attacking midfield role. Him in front of him. The team almost makes itself. They do have a decent defensive midfield. Maybe that swayed them a little bit, but you can still play adequately as a centre mid. Decent left wing or right wing, whichever you want. Very good defence. Where's Limbomb? Yeah, they should have won that. They had a decent. Yep. If they'd had a decent tactic, they'd have won that. Anyway, I believe Luckymarine, as always, you lot have been amazing. In the period between now and the next video, I'm going to go scouting for complete wing backs, just because they look powerful as fuck. Roll, complete wing back. Complete wing back. None. There's none of them. None of them that class as striker and complete wing back. Fair enough. So we've got one complete wing back in the entire league. Alright, I'll have to do a little bit of tinkering with that. Anyway, until next time. Where are we in the league? First. Somehow we're still first, but we're joined for first with 4 people, including the guy that we drew with. Club Brugge is somehow in 15 with just 1 point from 3 games. Anderlecht have only played 2 games. They may well join us on the 7 points. And they definitely do have recognised they are like £10 million player team. Hopefully some of these will get bought up. Are you loaning them in? Who are you loaning that in from? On loan from Everton. See, I wish we had the financial clout to be able to loan people in from the Premiership, but we just don't. Matt Sells on loan from Newcastle. But, till next time, do take care.